As a soldier, you feel that when you go into combat, one of two things may happen. You may get wounded or you may get killed. And you hope that if you're going to get wounded, that it's slight. The thought of becoming a prisoner of war never entered my mind. December 16th, about 5:30 that morning, is when the Germans started their counteroffensive, which became known as the Battle of the Bulge. Technically, it was the Battle of the Ardennes Forest, and it was during that battle, a few days later, that I was captured. I was in a small group of about 25 or 30 men, and all we had left were rifles, rifle grenades, a few machine guns, and that was it. And they're no match, doesn't even come close to defending yourself against 75, 80-ton Tiger tanks. The war was over for me. Now I needed to survive. It was in the middle of December, 0 degrees, snow up to your hips. They would pile 60, 70, 80 GIs into these boxcars and to haul us off to the prison camp. And we got to the first camp, Stalag 9B, Bad Orb, on Christmas Eve. And we were interrogated on Christmas Day and asked all kinds of questions regarding our families and their backgrounds and so on and so forth. They stripped us down, had us stand outside in 0-degree weather, and hoping that we would give in and give them all the information that they wanted. Having been a soldier, having fought for this country, has made me aware that we certainly have the finest country in the world, and that we all need to understand that, we need to respect it, and more important, we need to respect each other. We should have a country that shows more love. From the time that my wife passed away, I found that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go out and I wanted to volunteer, but I wanted to do it on the basis where I was contributing to the welfare. I wanted to be able to do my volunteering on a one-on-one basis, face-to-face, be able to confront people and see what their needs were and help them. I entitled this A Day to Remember. March 29th, 1945, at 0800 we fell out in formation so the Germans could move us out of the Stalag in groups. Previously, on the instructions of Captain Morgan, a certain number of the men were told to feign fainting and sickness, the results of which far excelled anyone's wildest hopes. The Germans changed their minds and decided they wouldn't move any of us at all. We got a very thick barley soup and French bread, and by early evening all the Germans had taken off or given themselves up. The camp was ours. The next day, March 30th, we were liberated. White flags were displayed from all the towns. A 6th Armored Jeep was the first American vehicle to enter the camp. What a sight. We got twice as much chow and were told that we'd leave at any moment. The few Russians, French, English were overwhelmed at their good fortune. They couldn't praise the Americans enough. Can we blame them? I'll never forget these days as long as I live. America, here I come.